Welcome back to Fantasy Warfare, everybody, here in Houston, Texas. We just saw Hollywood Hulk Hogan bring a third championship to the NWO. Can the Outsiders keep the tag titles?
Is scheduled for one fall. It is for the International Wrestling Grand Prix Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers first. From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Ramon!
Razor Ramon making his way out to the ring here this week to team up with Big Daddy Cool Diesel as they will look to wrestle away the IWGP Tag Team Championship from the Outsiders and the NWO. As we just noted, Hollywood Hulk Hogan now holding 3 different championships here in Fantasy Warfare. The WCW World Heavyweight Championship that he has spray painted with the NWO letters. He holds the WWE Big Eagle Championship, and he just won the Spinner Championship. You gotta wonder if maybe he'll merge some of those belts together. Whether he wants to be in possession of 3 different belts at once. Will he spray paint those belts? Interesting times with Hollywood Hogan as a triple champion here in Fantasy Warfare.
And his partner, representing Dudes with Attitudes, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 317 pounds, Big Daddy Cool Diesel!
Big Daddy Cool Diesel, the former WWF champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, one of the original Triple Crown winners of WWE. And the wild thing for him was he did it in very similar fashion to what Kurt Angle did. He did it all within basically his first year. A little bit outside of a full calendar year, but in terms of almost when he first started getting into the ring for matches, you might be able to dial it back to pretty close to a year. But either way, it was almost unheard of for new faces in the World Wrestling Federation to win championships the way Diesel did in the years of 1994 and 1995. Let's see if he can add another championship to his arsenal here today as they seek to go to battle. Not seek to, they will go to battle with the Outsiders. Here come the champions.
At a combined weight of 608 pounds, they are the International Wrestling Grand Prix Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the NWO.
Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the IWGP World Tag Team Championship, defending these titles for the first time since they won them. They have not been in tag team action since they won those titles to begin with. But here this week in Fantasy Warfare, they are defending those titles. There you see the championship gold flying across your screen. There it is again. Ba-boom. And off it goes. Here we go. Tag team action getting ready to be underway. Our semi-main event this week here in Fantasy Warfare. A little bit of pre-match posing, I guess, from champions and challengers. Why not? What the hell? It's a big-time match. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash defending their IWGP World Tag Team titles against Diesel and Razor Ramon. Well, who's going to start off for each team? It's going to be Kevin Nash starting off with Razor Ramon. And here we go. We're underway. IWGP World Tag Team Championship on the line. Kevin Nash and Razor Ramon started things off here in this tag team matchup. Our semi-main event on Fantasy Warfare, of course, still to come. The main event of the week, Stunning Steve Austin and Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WCW Television Championship. Stone Cold Steve Austin will be looking to get back on the winning track after losing both of his championships. First, the Intercontinental title to Goldberg, and then last week, the Big Eagle Championship to Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Scott Hall now in there with Razor Ramon. It's the matchup everybody wanted to see, Razor and Scott. Here we go. Fall-away slam by Razor Ramon on Scott Hall. Nice knee to the midsection. Hard shot to the jaw. And another one by Scott Hall. Dropped Razor Ramon as he returns to the NWO corner to make a tag. But Razor makes a tag to Diesel. And now it's the battle of the big men. Diesel and Kevin Nash. As Kevin Nash falls down on top of Diesel. Oh, nice knee to the side of the head by Kevin Nash on Diesel. Big Sexy heading up to the top rope. What's he going to go for here? Is he going to go for anything? He's perched. He's calling for Big Daddy to get up. Big Sexy waiting on Big Daddy. Cool. Nice double axe handle. Kevin Nash folding that arm. The old arm foldy, bendy, jumpy, snappy gimmick that everybody loves here in Fantasy Warfare. There's 3 of them for you, in case you feel like we haven't had enough of them lately. Oh, here's a 4th. In case you feel like we've had a shortage of those, I think Kevin Nash just re-upped us on the arm bendy, jumpy, stompy, crushing thingy. Oh, hard clothesline by Big Daddy Cool on Scott Hall. Hard shots to the midsection. Big Daddy Cool's got Scott Hall by the back of his head, bringing him to his corner. Oh, countered out by Scott Hall. 3 elbows to the midsection, breaks the hold. Nice chop by the bad guy. I wonder if Razor Ramon ever had any issues with Scott Hall calling himself the bad guy. Oh, hard shot to the gut. I thought Scott Hall was going to try and attempt a choke slam on Big Daddy Cool. Did not happen there. Diesel now, Kevin Nash in the ring with Razor Ramon. Diesel is crawling out of the ring. Diesel up on his feet, in danger of being DQ'd. That would not be good for their championship hopes if Diesel were to be disqualified. Referee down into a cover. Razor Ramon able to kick out. I'm starting to get these guys confused. They look a lot alike. Now Razor Ramon looks a lot like Scott Hall. Kevin Nash looks a lot like Diesel. It's almost like they're the same person. Nice choke toss by Razor Ramon on Kevin Nash. We're bound to start blowing it eventually. It's been a rough week, folks. Oh, nice heel toss by Razor Ramon on Kevin Nash. Irish whip sends him off to the opposite side, follows him in, hoisting him up on the top rope. What's he going to go for? Spreading those legs apart. Now he's up with, no way, fall-away slam out of the corner. Yes, it is. Fall-away slam out of the corner by Razor as he makes the tag to Big Daddy Cool Diesel, who comes in immediately going for the cover. Referee is there, but Scott Hall able to break up the pin for the NWO. Kevin Nash comes flying in. I'm not even sure what he hit, if he hit. Diesel up on his feet. Nice shot to the gut. Double axe handle gets met with another shot to the gut by Diesel. Kevin Nash catches the foot. Nice dragon screw, takes the big man down as Kevin Nash returns to the outsider's corner, makes the tag to Scott Hall. Scott Hall back in the ring. He's got Diesel up on his shoulders, fireman carry style. But Diesel counters out. Gut wrench into a power bomb. Not quite the jackknife, but a nice gut wrench that takes Scott Hall down long enough that Diesel can go make a tag to Razor Ramon. Oh, man. Throws him right down to the mat big time. Razor Ramon throwing Scott Hall out into a cover. Referee in great position. I don't think Kevin Nash was even worried about that one. He didn't even try to break that up. No movement at all, but Razor Ramon is going to go for the Razor's Edge, so you might see some movement out of Kevin Nash real shortly. Razor's Edge on Scott Hall by Razor Ramon. Scott Hall is lifeless on the mat right now as Razor Ramon is dragging him all the way over to his corner. Very smart move. I mean, I think he made it there, buddy. I'd be shocked if he even stood a chance of a 3 count on that one because he spent so much time dragging Scott Hall across the ring, which gave Kevin Nash plenty of time to be like, okay, so a pin's coming, good stuff. Razor Ramon draped down over the top rope as Kevin Nash was being given the 5 count to exit the ring. Nice elbow drop by Scott Hall on Razor Ramon as the outsiders look to stay in the driver's seat of this one. Scott Hall over to tag Kevin Nash in. Here comes Kevin Nash as Razor Ramon is down. He's down in his corner though. So if he could just break away from Kevin Nash here, he could make a tag to Big Daddy Cool. But it's irrelevant because the outsiders are making very quick tags now. Trading places with a downed Razor Ramon. Irish whip sends Razor into the corner. Scott Hall setting up Razor in the corner. Could he be good? Yes, it is. The fall-away slam out of the corner. Razor hit it on Kevin Nash, but this time Scott Hall hits it on Razor himself. And now Kevin Nash back into the ring, but he gets met with an uppercut from Razor, who takes down Kevin Nash with a clothesline. Razor Ramon finally able to make a tag to Diesel. That's been sorely needed for a couple of moments here. Gut-wrench powerbomb by Kevin Nash on Big Daddy Cool. Kick to the back of the leg by the big man, Big Sexy, as he makes a tag to Scott Hall. The outsiders have been working like a well-oiled machine, making frequent tags on this one, isolating Razor and Diesel at various times. Diesel able to counter the Razor's Edge attempt, but then he catches a boot to the knee to the midsection, followed up with a nice choke ball. Razor down into the cover. Scott Hall down into the cover. You gotta know who I'm talking about. It's just, it's confusing, folks. It happens. Kevin Nash back in the ring with Diesel. Nice elbow drop. Nash now bringing Diesel back up to his feet, but only did so to throw him across the ring. Nice choke bomb by Kevin Nash. Choke throw, not choke bomb. Get your chokes together. DDT. That's something gotten together. DDT by Big Daddy Cool on Big Sexy. Kevin Nash thrown into the corner. We get a tag. Oh, nice shot to the midsection by Razor Ramon on Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash thrown over the top rope. Hard shot by Razor. And Razor bringing him in by his ears. Oh, nice shot. I think he might have just smashed his nose open. Razor's Edge attempt coming. He's got him up. Razor's got Kevin Nash in the air, and down he goes. Razor's Edge. Into the cover. Referee is there. We get 2, and that's all we get. Way to come in at the last second, Diesel. Knee to the midsection by Kevin Nash, and now he's got the sidewalk slam. Takes Razor down with the sidewalk. Here you see Razor holding the lower back as Kevin Nash goes and makes a tag to Scott Hall. Razor Ramon is down, but in his corner. He just needs to break free and make that tag again. I think if Razor and Diesel could start hitting some more frequent tags, they may not find themselves on the defensive as much as they have in this contest. You got to give them credit where credit is due. They're hanging in there. They're fighting it out. great spirits. They're looking to leave here with the IWGP World Tag Team Championship. They want to enter Season 2 as a champion. A great number of our champions will likely not be in action again during Season 1. As a result, those champions will carry over to Season 2 with WWE 2K23 Fantasy Warfare, which premieres Friday, April 7th, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube. Kevin Nash returns back into the ring the same way he did the last time, with a brutal elbow drop on Razor Ramon. Choke toss sends Ramon across the ring. Irish whip brings Ramon into the corner. Not an Irish whip, or just a head and arm grab. Scott Hall with a boot to the midsection. Nice Northern Light suplex by Scott Hall on Razor. Back elbow, body shot, and a series of slaps right to the face by Scott Hall. Rib breaker. Rib breaker. Thought maybe we'd get 3 on that one, but we did not get 3 on that one. Razor makes a tag to Scott Hall makes a tag to Kevin Nash. Razor is the one still in the ring, but he might be the one that's about to be down for the count as Kevin Nash, bam, there it is, jackknife powerbomb by Kevin Nash into the cover, but Diesel is there to break it up. Diesel thrown out to the floor. Scott Hall going after him. We've got a brawl on the floor with Scott Hall and Diesel as Razor Ramon and Kevin Nash continue the battles here in the ring with the IWGP World Tag Team Championship on the line. Choke slam by Razor down into the cover. Oh my goodness, a powerbomb on the floor by Scott Hall on Diesel. Our cameras caught that while the pinfall was going on in the ring. We almost missed the pinfall in the ring. Razor's edge by the bad guy on Kevin Nash as Scott Hall and Diesel continue brawling on the floor. And it's over. Scott Hall made it in the ring at the very last second, but it was too last of a second. And we have brand new IWGP World Tag Team Champions. Take a look back at some of the highlights of this one. But the new IWGP Tag Team Champions are the bad guy Razor Ramon and Big Daddy Cool Diesel. What a tag team battle here this week in Fantasy Warfare. But we still have one more match to go this week. Stunning versus Stone Cold. Blonde locks versus no hair. It's Steve Austin versus Steve Austin. Stunning Steve Austin versus Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WCW Television Championship. And that match is our main event. And that match is coming up next.
The bad guy, Razor Ramon, and Big Daddy Cool